Welcome back. Before we can jump into that Matrimonial Property Act that has also gotten quite a lot of conversation, Queen, you had something else to add in regards to the whole breastfeeding drama?
Yes. I just wanted to say that my new friend here, Andrew, is acting like he was not a baby and like he was there when he was growing up, and he would tell his mom, "Mom, can you cover it up here right now? I can hold on a bit here. Let's get home. Yeah, let's get home, and then now I can feed." Really? Oh, no, let me finish, Andrew. Let me finish. No, let me finish. Now, it's even amazing that even the guys, the moral cops, the popular moral cop of Kenya says it's not indecent. Exposure, it's the most glorious human act. Let babies feed and be fed anywhere, anytime.
Don't you not think that society, what would then be the answer is, can we create conducive environments for mothers to breastfeed? No. If it's within a restaurant, somewhere women can breastfeed, if it's at a workplace.
Listen, we have to, at some point, we have to say enough is enough. We have to tell women that you guys are pushing too far.
So are men who pee in public?
No, but that guys don't go.
Actually, Zinzi, we can't even compare the two things. Peeing in public versus breastfeeding. Peeing in
can
public.
control yourself.
Indecent exposure.
Unless you are sick.
Wait, Queen.
It's a baby. Baby is feeding, yes.
And I want to look at the camera first. Women, please be careful when you're trying. That is the same thing that we adore and we look at, right? Now you cannot. That is indecent exposure. It does not matter what you say.
What
is
indecent?
Trying to put us at now.
What is indecent? No, 1 minute.
Right. The other day, women were wearing skirts reaching here, and they want us to be okay with it.
Andrew, what is indecent, actually, and what you guys really glorify is what we see on social media of slay queens, you know, posting their nudes and all, and then you dare call that art for
Why is it indecent?
Like I said.
Why is it indecent?
Because that's nudity.
In Swaziland,
that's nudity.
In Swaziland, the king, before he marries those girls, what happens? They come when they're topless. True or not true?
That is
indecent.
It's
been on TV.
That
is
you
saying it.
That is fine.
Yeah? So, nudity and indecent exposure is based on where you come from and your exposure.
And remember, Andrew, when you said this conversation, I said the moment baby is born, those are now the mammary glands. It's baby's food now.
They belong to who?
They belong to the baby.
But according to our eyes, they belong to
the baby. At that moment when it's
into a different conversation now. This whole matrimonial act. So the High Court on Monday decided that instead of it, once you divorce, you split 50-50 in terms of your assets and wealth. They've now decided it's upon your efforts.
Yes.
What did you think of that? And then FIDA decided to go to court, and that it wasn't ruled in their favor. Steve?
It's such a big story, and I know it's a big debate everywhere. That we married, and there are many talks about property around ourselves. And, you know, just watching and listening to what was being said in court at that time, it's a question of you came and found me with wealth at some point, or you came with some wealth, and then we made some wealth, and so we are wealthy, so how do you split this, all this stuff together?
Let me throw a twist into it.
Right.
Queen, what if you're a stay-at-home mom?
Zinzi, you know, when I had this ruling, first of all, I was sad for two reasons. One, I was sad for the stay-at-home moms, who, by the way, if in the event that there's a divorce and they do not find themselves a good lawyer, then they might end up losing everything because of this. There's a controversial word there, which is called your contribution. And believe you me, I went and looked. Now, contribution...
She's going to read for us the
Yes, contribution means monetary and non-monetary contribution.
Non-monetary.
Which the stay-at-home mom is actually doing. It is domestic work, it is childcare, it is companionship, it is management of family business, it is farm work. All of that is contribution. So what is going to disadvantage this stay-at-home mom is probably the fact that she doesn't have anything in monetary value. That's what they don't have at that particular moment. And for me, that is the main undoing. The ruling is not bad. At the same time, it is bad. Because we have people, let's be honest, we have women who show up in the marriage without anything. And I think it's a wake-up call to women. Like, you need to empower yourselves. I mean, we talk empowerment day in, day out. So we need to get to the level where a woman doesn't just show up to get married with their bags. You need to bring something to the table. But the whole debate on the 50-50 distribution, it's really going to change a lot, I mean, the way things operate around the homestead. Because we have women who have actually shelved their careers for the sake of the family.
One would argue, especially now that women are very vocal when it comes to feminism, that feminism is equal empowerment, equal.
Yes.
So why should it change now when it comes to other things that don't favor us?
And it's very interesting, Zinzi, because in terms of work, men is oriented towards work. Even right from the Garden of Eden, they were first created and they were given the Garden of Eden and they were told, go and work, manage this thing. The woman woman just came, she said, I'm giving you a helper.
And what are your thoughts on this whole Matrimonial Property Act?
First, whoever, is it appended or whatever, they said the act,
should be jailed.
Those judges need to be given like...
They should be jailed.
Each. And if I had the money, I would give them. Because many of you women come into marriage just for one thing. Yeah? You're coming into marriage. Do you know, Queen, this is directly to you.
Yes,
and
I'm listening.
You've given us a whole encyclopedia.
Yes, I
here,
am not even
right?
done. Yes.
80% of all the cases, all divorce cases, are instituted by women.
Where did you get that fact from?
It's here in Kenya. I'm not saying it here.
And why?
By the Kenya National Statistics?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Please, just go look it up.
80% of divorces?
80% of divorce cases are instituted by women. Now, why am I saying this? Why am I saying this? I used to wonder why guys come with shades on set, but now I know. Right? It's because women are the ones who decide when it is time to stay or when it is time to leave. Men never leave. Men never leave women. Right? Now, you women come and decide, okay, this guy now has enough money, especially women from Kabete. Yeah? Well, those ones are worse. They kill the guys. What are divorce? Yeah? In Kabete, there are a lot of single women, sorry. Right? So, women are the ones who decide when it is time to leave. Men don't leave. Men are loyal. They're loyal like dogs.
I disagree,
right?
but
so
okay.
when women decide they want to leave, let them leave with the paper bags they came with. Just get out of here.
Let me ask you,
Andrew. Paper bag yako,
Andrew.
All right, because of tech, we only have a few minutes. Could we go through the pulse and the Nairobi? I would love Steve to take us through the pulse this morning.
First, you have to say that was a strong point.
No, it was very weak. It was very weak.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Let's agree to disagree.
Right. I was waiting for this moment because basically, again, I think we've discussed most of the stories that are in the past now.
Right.
We just played a video for Willie Paul murder, which was released yesterday, actually to be precise at 2:30 p.m.
Okay.
And so the stories there in Pulse, it's our spotlight, our story. Getting through it, we just talked about the royal wedding. If you want the details about that, yes, you can get that.
What page is that? What page is that?
Let me get through that. I know it's a story by Fred. Page 15.
Page 15.
Right.
Okay.
So you can get that story there, all the details that you need to know. And for Andrew, I also pray that you get a copy of this, probably to just later.
I'll get a free one when I'm leaving.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And again, a very pressing issue again on showbiz and who is funding showbiz in Kenya right now. A very, another hot story that we need to debate about, probably not in this show, maybe later, is that really, money which is not so clean is said to be funding showbiz, right?
The music,
story, that is
the entertainment industry.
Our cover story that people need to read.
Okay.
Yes.
Queen, would you like to take us through the Nairobian?
Yes, please. I think...
Can you talk about Yvonne?
Top on the list. I'm coming to Yvonne, Andrew. Chill.
Talk about Yvonne Hamati.
Chill.
That was the time I was trying to catch her actually.
Andrew.
We shall save that story for later.
We are coming to you.
Yvonne, if you're there, holla at her.
Anyway, Andrew aside, okay, we looked at one of the stories one of the biggest stories, a fishy story that made the news.
You got me serious.
Yes, last week. And if you want details of that, I think you can have it in the Nairobian.
I mean, if Andrew is speaking like that,
yes,
you have to grab it.
The Nairobian got hold of this lady.
But you know what, one thing I like about the Nairobian, and I'll just give you free publicity here, is that you guys are not afraid to give out the real story.
We are not scared of heights.
Yes,
Queen. Andrew, yes, you're not scared of heights. Yeah.
Continue.
Now, moving on, we also have a story on women who actually end up with their best friends.
What page is that?
What page is 22, 23.
23.
Yes, women who end up with their best friends, husbands, lovers, boyfriends, and all of that. Yes, we have all the information there, and the experts are telling you what to watch out for. And we even have size 8s, opening up on the issue. I'm not going to tell you what she said, but you can find all the details in the paper. Then we also have burial of shame. we get down to what happens at the funeral of Gor Mahia. Interesting story. There is a lot of things happen. In fact, people let their hair down, they get loose, and a lot of mad things happen.
That's a funeral?
Funeral, yes. 46,
What
47.
do you mean get loose?
You think you need to read the story?
No.
Yeah,
To get details.
You need to get details.
To get details.
If I give... You need to get the details, Andrew. I don't think
Is it in the paper?
It is in the paper.
So
That's why.
Finally, Andrew, yes, on to your story of the week is the beautiful Ambassador Yvonne, who has been stolen by Oga.
My Oga brothers
Yes,
are really doing a lot of job in Kenya.
and yes, and you know, Kenyan women, we have complained, you know, over and over. We have said, you guys are not romantic, you guys are not doing things, you're not generous. Now see, look,
Queen, I like that. The end.
Those Oga boys know how to deal with.
Yes,
Our
and
greedy,
if you
greedy Kenyan women.
no, they like the fact that we are Kenyan women are aggressive, Kenyan women are enterprising. I don't think Kenyan men are taking note of this.
No,
so before you know it,
shall go to Uganda.
everybody will be
Okay, fine.
Kenyan women
people will be
we're tired
taking
of
off.
Kenyan
Yes.
women. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a very interesting story there. You need to get the juicy details. By the way, there's something about the 90-day rule. You know the 90-day
Yeah, the
rule?
90-day rule.
It
Yes,
is
I've
there
heard
in
the
that
90-day
story.
rule.
Yes, it's there.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So Nairobi and this week, you guys sound like...
Wait. Stop flashing. What is the 90-day rule?
It has got something to do with waiting for 90 days.
Before?
Yeah.
Before what?
Before engaging
Before
further.
engaging-
That's where we will
it's in the
stop
story.
on that.
Yes.
Oh, people will buy the paper. Don't worry. What is the 90-day rule? Let's just talk about it. It's very juicy.
Google is your friend.
Exactly.
Google is your
Thank
friend.
you, Zinzi. Yes.
I was with a girl who had the 90-day rule.
No. We're not going to go down through your that.
husband
No.
to be.
Let me tell you something. Steve, very
nice.
quickly. Is there anyone this week who is going to launch a video that we need to know and keep an eye on in the entertainment space?
I won't talk about the video, but I'll talk about the movie that is in town. You know,
There's
okay.
okay. Disconnect.
Yeah, no.
Disconnect is... No.
Disconnect
Is
is,
there a new one?
disconnect is,
Disconnect is
is yesterday.
out of-
Okay.
Yeah, so that's something I think we will have time as team. Ivan comes with us.
Nice.
Today we watch a movie, tomorrow we go watch
We go to Britain.
The wedding.
Yes.
to the wedding.
But I want to give you guys a small secret, right? There's this guy called Frasha. You know Frasha? So I was with him the other day, and he... You don't know Frasha?
You guys know Frasha?
Yes.
Frasha, yes,
Frasha, the singer, the artist.
You know?
Yeah, I know Frasha. So you were with Frasha?
Suddenly, you know him. Who is this lady? Anyway, so Frasha is going to release a new song. I want you guys to look out for it.
Oh, nice.
It's amazing.
Oh.
Right? And I know he will not be happy that I've talked about it because he wants it to be a secret. But he can kill me if he wants to. Frasha, thank you for that song. It's wonderful.
Fantastic. Yeah. And I think that's where we'll be closing off the show for today.
Okay.
So you guys are going to be keeping an eye on tomorrow's big wedding? Apart from
The
Andrew.
British High Commission actually has...
No, we are
I
going
will
to...
be combing my camel.
Andrew
Okay.
will be sending you photos. Yeah.
Tomorrow I'll be busy. I will be combing my camel.
Okay. All right.
I have too many things to do to watch Iran already.
All right.
Yes.
Let us, others we shall indulge. All right. So, Queen, what are you looking forward to this week?
Well, I'm just curious. I want to see how Kenyans are going to turn up to watch Meghan and Harry. And I'm just excited that, you know, the things that I don't know. I'm just anxious. Let's just say that.
All
yes,
right. Thank
yes.
you guys so much for coming through today. All right. And that is where we round up Morning Express with hot topics and just getting a feel of the entertainment space that has happened the entire week. As we've just said, May 19th is the big day tomorrow, so when the royal wedding will be happening. Michael, what are your plans for the weekend?
Well, I